Yo, it's Hip Hop DJ Eternal 88. What's going on, y'all? So we got Charleston White going viral on the internet again, like he always does. But the thing is he's going viral for a video of him testifying against his friend Doolittle back in the day when he was young. Now, people were acting like they exposing it, you know what I mean? Zip with the drip, put it up, saying he's exposing it, all this other crap. But the thing is Charleston White been said that he told on them people in the shooting case, you know what I mean? Because it was a robbery turned into a homicide. He went there to steal. He didn't go there to kill anybody. That was his thing. You know what I mean? And he became like a activist, not an activist, but like that's the wrong word, but like he helped children and stuff like that were in juvenile placements and, you know what I mean, troubled youth, you know what I mean? That's his thing before he blew up on the internet. I don't know if he still does that. I know he got like some like youth advocate programs and shit like that. I know that. But Charleston White don't care that he did that. And he said he'll tell on anybody. He always says that. He calls cops on people on live. So like that doesn't matter to him at all. He does act like a street dude. So I think that kind of like throws street dudes off. They're like, well, if he acts like a street dude, talks like a street dude, walks like a street dude, looks like one, why does he think it's okay to tell on people or people should tell? But that's just not his thing, being like this super gangster kind of guy. He's an old man. He don't give a shit about that. But this is the video right here that's going viral right now, y'all. Hit that like and subscribe for me. Let's get it.
16-year-old Charleston White took the stand and testified against his friend, Antoine Doolittle, who sat just a few feet from him and listened intently.
He pulled it off, and the hammer back on the gun.
And then what happened?
He fired.
Doolittle is accused of gunning down 34-year-old Michael Levy of Irving. Levy attempted to stop Doolittle, White, and two other teenagers accused of shoplifting 3 sports jackets and a baseball cap from an Arlington mall in September of 1991. Witnesses say Levy pounded on their windshield until the teens threw the jackets out the car window. Then Doolittle supposedly shot him in the back as Levy walked away. White repeated the conversation he says he had with Doolittle after the shooting.
He said, look, you shot him.
And what did he do?
He started laughing.
Levy had been married only 4 days when he was shot.
But I always had my dreams of my Prince Charming. I found him. And it's hard to believe, but I did. And I believe in fairy tales because he made my dreams come true. And they took that away.
White will be testifying against all 3 of his buddies in exchange for a maximum sentence of 12 years. A juvenile judge reduced the charge from capital murder to murder against Doolittle, so the teenager faces from 5 years to life in prison.
In my opinion, if somebody is clear about not caring about snitching from the beginning, then you really can't hold it against them. I don't think you can really hold it against Charleston White. He's a comedian. He's a social media influencer. That's what it says when you look up Charleston White. It also says Charleston White is worth a couple $2 billion. Like, so he made his way doing what he's doing. He don't give a shit about no snitching shit. And when he says things like he said about Ronnie and his daughter that got unalived in Texas, he says that shit for shock value. He says it to get people coming back to watch him because people love to see a train crash. People love to see controversy. People love to see that kind of shit. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? It's funny to a lot of people. Now, is it funny to me? Not all the time. Definitely not saying somebody's daughter got unalived. That's not funny at all. You know what I mean? I don't think so, you know, but some people have sick sense of humor. You know, they got wild sense of humor. So it is what it is. That's just how he feels. And this is how Charleston White feels.
That nigga said we saw the snitch video. So everybody saw it. It's been on the news before. Just because you saw it, you still broke. It don't change nothing. You still broke. I'm still rich. I'm still getting booked. It don't change nothing. Yeah, it don't change nothing. We seen the snitch video. So, everybody's seen it before you seen it. It used to be on the news. I keep telling y'all, I made the news before. All what y'all doing, people I already seen. So what, you seen it? You think they gonna stop booking me? You think they gonna stop interviewing me? You think people gonna stop? No, nigga, you still gonna be poor, and I'm still gonna be rich and famous. I got a comedy show tomorrow night. We gonna laugh about it on stage. Yeah, that's part of the comedy show.
I will say this. What's smart about Charleston White is that he knows how to take a bad situation and turn it into profit. Like this whole situation, he's going to go make jokes about it on stage tomorrow night and not give a shit about it. And people are acting like they're like, oh, he told, I knew he was no good, this, that, and the third. He's telling you he's no good. He's telling you that. Like, so the fact that, like, there is people out there that are like, oh, Charleston White is a good dude. He may be in real life, but not on social media. He don't give a shit on social media. That has been clear from day one. We all know that. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Now, do I agree with telling on your friends and shit like that? Hell no, I don't agree with that. You know what I mean? If you knew dude had a gun, and I also heard Charleston White say before, you don't know what it's like to stand over a white person and watch him die. I've done it. You would have ran. I stood there. Da da da. He does talk shit like that, but like I said, all that shit that he talks it's shock value. You know what I mean? And he said before that him and his friends were all laughing after they did it. You know what I mean? But on the stand, if you just seen the clip earlier, he said only his friend laughed. You know what I mean? Laughed about shooting a guy. He said, oh yeah, I shot him, laughed about it or whatever. But Charleston White said himself before that he was also laughing about it. And he was happy that they killed a white man. He said he also RAP'd white women, you know what I mean? And all that kind of shit. So there's not really much you could do with a guy like that. You know what I mean? You can't really cancel him because the whole point of him is the messy shit, the crazy shit. Everybody loves it. You know what I mean? Not me. I don't, I used to watch him and think, he does say some real shit sometimes, you know what I mean? Like Hassan Campbell. Like, a lot of people don't like Hassan Campbell, right? But he says some real shit, you know what I mean? He does. He got some good points. I think he's a better dude than Charleston White. I don't think Hassan has any type of snitching or nothing like that on his jacket, But speaking of Hassan Campbell, that was a good segue to get into him coming at Maino. To be honest, it's kind of funny. Like, he posted a video on his Instagram. Look, check this shit out real quick.
Listen, man. Y'all see this video that I just posted with Maino, right? On the stage performing. I'm not saying that you can't be 50 performing. I'm not saying that you can't go to the club at 50. I'm saying that spot that they in, that stage that Maino was on a stage with 30 niggas. Where's the hype man? Then the nigga had nerve enough to show the crowd, and the whole crowd looked like they wanted to go home. That was a bad look. That shit didn't look like a club where you dancing and mingling. That shit looked like the lobby in the projects. Or better yet, niggas standing in front of the bodega in the corner store. Them niggas look so bad I wanted to throw my Pele in the garbage. But I'm getting ready to go live so we can talk about a lot of this at 12 o'clock on my Hassan Campbell page on YouTube. Y'all stay tuned because I got a whole lot to say.
If y'all pay attention to Hassan Campbell, then you know, for whatever reason, he's always coming at Maino and Jim Jones. They're two of, like, his main targets, especially when they put the Lobby Boys album out. He was like, oh, you guys are 50 and you're still Lobby Boys. How crazy is that? Like, I'm a Jim Jones fan. I even like Maino a little bit. He's all right, you know what I mean? Not too much, but he's decent, But I'm a Jim Jones fan. I listen to Jim Jones music, you know what I mean? But the shit that he be saying is funny as hell. Like, he do be having some good points. And just like what he just said now, him basically saying, damn, that crowd looked crazy. Did y'all see that crowd? That crowd was wild. I've been to OT the Real shows in Philly when he was not a star at all. He wasn't even with BSF or nothing yet. Like, and this is in Philly. You know what I mean? And there was a bunch of other guys that weren't real known. I didn't even know who they were till then. You know what I'm saying? And the crowd was going wild. Like, it was people dancing and all type of shit. This joint that Maino was just at, you didn't see one person in the crowd with their head moving. Not one person. I didn't. Even on the stage, Hassan does make a good point, bro. Why isn't there no hype man? And why are your homies standing back here just talking and looking like they're ready to get the hell out of there. They looking like, damn, I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. Or at least can't wait till this part of the show is over. That's what it looks like. Hassan just keeping it 100. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But Maino went on IG, and normally he'll respond to Hassan, but he won't like make it direct. You know what I'm saying? He'll kind of be like, this guy, he's always saying shit. But this time he actually played a part of what Hassan Campbell said. Then he's like, you know what? We're tired of these guys. You know what I mean? I'm tired of this guy. I can't. This guy, we let this shit go on for too long. You know what I mean? But I'll let y'all hear it real quick.
All right, listen, man. Y'all see this video that I just posted with Maino, right? On the stage before.
Right. Got it. I got some shit to talk about. I got some things to say. For too long, we done allowed these dudes to have opinions when they not even eligible to be having these opinions. When people doing honorable things and make it like a joke, like it's unhonorable. But it's okay. It's all right, because if you could dish out a joke, you got to be able to take it. You got to be able to take it. So we know that you're able to take it. So I ain't got time to do it today, but I'm gonna jump on YouTube Rodeo probably tomorrow. I'm gonna send out a link and we're gonna have a conversation though, because these niggas it's y'all fault. It's y'all fault for allowing, you know, these dudes with this traumatic past to be out here and not get the therapy that they actually really need, and to be, you know, throwing judgment on niggas that's out here feeding their families. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Another man should not even be your topic. But we gonna talk about it. YouTube Rodeo, and I'm gonna talk. I got some shit that I ain't never said, and we gonna talk.
I don't know what he's talking about when he said doing something honorable and then people want to make fun of it. I'm not sure what he's talking about. Maybe the proceeds from that show were going to some kind of, I don't know. He was like donating the money or something. I don't know. But when he says, Maino always says that. I don't understand that. He said a man should never be your topic. What are you going to talk about? A fucking dog? Like, what are you talking about? Like, you going to talk about men and women. That's what social media is. That's even when Maino had a podcast, the Kitchen Talk joint or whatever, he talked about people. You talk about men and women. What else would you talk about? Like, you talk about what's going on in the culture. I'm not trying to be ignorant, but that shit don't even make no sense. Talking about a man should be your topic. What the hell are you talking about, bro? Like, I don't know. Maybe his son does go too far sometimes with shit, but him coming at Maino is just he's just talking about something, and he does have a valid point. Like, the crowd look crazy, the shit look crazy. Like, you can't just accept that and be like, you know what, that shit was kind of crazy. You know what I mean? That shit did look kind of wild. I ain't gonna lie. The bull recording, that's who he should have been mad at. The dude recording that showed everybody just standing around and showed the crowd not moving. The only person in the whole place that was moving was Maino. So I just don't understand what he's like so mad about. I guess he might be fed up with Hassan, because Hassan does come at Maino and Jim Jones a lot. You know what I'm saying? But what do y'all think about this whole situation? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I appreciate you if you made it this far. And I'm working on a video right now. It's top 25 or top 50. I'm not sure yet. Probably top 25 greatest songs, hip-hop songs of all time. I did the top 50 greatest albums of all time. It didn't do a lot of views, but the views that it did do, I'm cool with, because I had some decent comments and shit in there. So, you know, and I enjoy doing videos like that. But yeah, I'm gonna do top 25 hip-hop greatest hip-hop songs of all time, man. I hope y'all stay tuned for that. Hit the like and subscribe for me, y'all. I'm out.